Hello YouTube, hello friends, hello subscribers, new and old. Hello YouTube, hello friends, hello subscribers, new and old. I'm saying that because I've just gone over my 1,000 subs. I'm Ian, this is my shed, playground, whatever. You're welcome, you know that. Anytime that camera's on, you're welcome to be in here, and stop playing with the hands. Right, you have a welder part 2. You dip back, way back, you know, you let people know that you dip way back into my early videos. I did one saying, you have a welder, can you just... That was alluding to the fact that when people get to know that you've got a welder, they want you to weld things together for them. And this is, you have a welder, part 2. No, I'll rephrase that. You have a welder, part 2. I missed the can you just bit out. Right, let's take you off there, show you, well, I don't know how to describe this, my challenge. Before I show you the challenge, just let me say, I might have a welder, but I ain't a welder. I ain't been to school, I ain't learned how to do things. I can't stick weld upside down. You know, I can't stick weld up, but I can't stick weld down. In fact, I can't stick weld. Gas welding, well, I did get some tuition in gas welding when I was younger, but that was from somebody who went to college and then showed me. No, not too bad at gas welding, but it was, well, it was back in the day when you didn't have acetylene in a bottle. You poured some water on some white rocks and it gave acetylene off. That shows you how old it was. Yeah, whatever welding I did then, it wouldn't win awards. Okay, so let's take you off the camera, show you my challenge. Yes, it's an exhaust. And this young lad came to me. I know the young lad, I can't turn it. God, he's only 17. And he's not getting a brass button to his name. He says, I've been given an exhaust. I don't know why he needs to be given an exhaust. He says, but it's broken. By broken, he means it's in pieces. And he said, can I fettle it? Well, like I said, I ain't a welder. If you can't afford to pay someone else to do it, can you get someone to do it for nout? And if doing it for nout means they doesn't get it done professionally, well, they just has to put up with it, doesn't. And having just listened to what I said, it seems I've just slipped back into a little bit of old lanky language. Apologies, I'll try to pronunciate a little bit more clearer for my foreign subscribers. Right, we've got a little bit of an exhaust. I can see it's already got something that's called JB weld on it. It's like a putty that goes hard, sticks metal to metal. We turn that over and we can see it's snapped. That clearly goes on there. And he did say to me, he said, I've lost a piece. I take it, it's that piece that is lost. This, I mean, focus, this is thin. It's not going to focus. It's like half a mil thin. And I ain't a proper welder. Oh. We'll give it a go. I think my plan is, this is mainly like a heat shield. I'm going to, thinking about this, that goes on. I can take all that heat shield back on, that's not a problem. I can make a V-shaped patch, which I can certainly fully weld on there. But I think I'm going to stick a pipe on that end and run it, put it, see if I can get a right curve on it and run it into there, and then I can fully weld it all up. It's one of those jobs, in it. One of those jobs you say, no, I don't really want to do it. Well, you've heard me say this in the past. I was there donkeys years ago. I had note, didn't know note, couldn't fix note. And you went to your neighbours and you asked, can I do this for me, mate? Ask it this, ask getting that. And what sort of mum would I be now if I can't repay those favours? I know there's folk out there watching, and you're going to say you're a mug. You know, you can't keep doing that for nout. Why not? It's an hobby. It's just be time. And if it saves a young lad a few bob, nothing wrong with that. Plus, it was my birthday not long ago, and my beloved got me this keg of old speckled hen. So I thought, if I quickly drink all that, I can cut that up and use it as the heat shield on the exhaust. How's that sound a plan? Drink to that. Grinder out, wire brush out, clean it all up, cut some pieces, get some tube, bend some tube, fit it all together, blah de blah de blah de blah de blah. And the secret, come, the secret about this is, if you're not a welder, what you do is, you put a tack on, just one tack, and then you do another tack, but you put that tack just on the edge of the other tack, and then you do another tack and you put that just on the edge of that tack, and again and again and again. By the time you're finished, you've got something that looks like a weld, and no one will know any difference. See you in a bit. Well, there's going to be an upset little young gentleman tomorrow because I said I would have this done for tomorrow, but I'm fastly running out of time. What have I done? Well, cleaned it all up. Well, at least where I'm going to weld. I can't weld to rubbish. All the JB weld that was on there ground off, and it didn't do anything. Didn't cover up any holes. Don't know why it was on. Likewise, I have cleaned up everywhere that I intend to weld. Hey, I tell you what, that magnetic angle grinder holder worked well. I ditched the torch holder because my friend Guido gave me the give me that one, which is way better. I'm told it's a guy, he's carrying a pipe, or he's lifting a pipe up. The pipe's too heavy for him. Yes, Guido, I'll take your word for that. As I said, I think this guy's going to be a bit disappointed he's not getting it back tomorrow. Hey, it's free work, what do you expect? Yeah, look at that. It's free work, what do they expect? What? Honestly, I don't mind. I've had help in the past that was beyond expectation, but I'm getting a bit older and out in hang on, how about that? It's like when that dinosaur out of Jurassic Park put its nose against the face and went and all. Yeah, well, it's like that. I've actually got 2 coats on, 2 pair of pants, 2 pairs of socks, so I don't feel too cold. It's just my breath that's hot. I want to crack on with this. Do a bit of pipe bending and fiddling and whittling. Okay, we've had a route about in the scrap pile and we've found a bit of tube. That bit of tube is... it's not going to work, that is it? Anyway, as far as you're concerned, it's the same diameter as that tube. It means, I can stick that on there, give over, I can stick that in there, like that, shave a bit off the end, and then somehow make it bend around that corner. Well, I've got set up here and going to have to confess I've gone off the idea of using the tube and making an inner tube to go inside what I think is a heat shield. Now, my reasoning is simple. I don't know enough about exhausts. The designer of this exhaust, he decided the tube should end there and the gases should start to expand throughout the exhaust system. So if I put an inner tube round here and only get the gases to expand from here, I could be doing more harm than good. So I've decided just to weld it together. So I've got myself a bit of thinnish tin, which is similar to that. I'm going to I did tell everybody, didn't I wasn't a welder. I have a welder, doesn't make me a welder. So I've got a bit of tin. I'm going to practice about getting the right settings so I can weld two thin pieces together, and if I can weld them together I should be able to weld that together. Let's see how I go with that. Well, I shouldn't really show you this, should I? Well, I've had a bit of play. Hey, well, there's two welds in there. You can see I've gone from blob, and actually then on the underside you can see I'm starting to get full, I think they call it full penetration. Put it this way, it ain't going to come apart. So I think I've got my welder set at the right setting. I'll start tacking this to bits. Not taking it to bits, tacking it in bits. Wait, stop it. Anyway, Paul, that came in handy. And Guido, that came in handy. Right, I'm going on with this. Okay, so I've seam welded as best I can, or should I say I've put a tack and then overlaid another tack on top of that tack all the way along, but I've at least filled in that side. This side didn't fur so well. Well, you can focus. It's a bit bird shitty, but nothing a grinder won't sort out. Now, let's look at this hole. So admittedly, the young lad did say to me, he said, there's a piece missing. That's that piece. So, I said I ain't a welder. Well, I ain't a tinsmith either. But I did the past welding up some cars, so I should have a go. I also found when I welded here, there was a big crack across here. So I've managed to fill that in. But my idea is just sort of make something I was going to do the lip, a lip, as you can see there's a lip there. I was going to do this lip that way to match up with this lip. I decided that's beyond me, so I'm doing the lip the other way, and then I'm going to hook that over there and heat it. No. Then tack it, bash it, tack it, bash it. It'll do the job. So a lot of it really is just getting your steel in, tacking it, holding it down, sticking another tack in, holds it in place, and again using a variety of well, first of all try and get a weld on it to stick. I think I might need to up my power a little bit there. That's it, watch me blow holes straight through this. And then keep cracking on, getting some welds on it. Welds, tacks. Without trying to blow through it. Once you get a bit of heat in the metal, it tends to easily want to go around. Got bend that over, weld it on that side, weld it all that side, weld that side up, trim it up a bit. Do the same something here. I'll try and get a nice crease down there, and if I can, bend that over. I'm going to crack on with that. Oh well, yeah, I'm quite pleased how I managed to fold that over there. All that needs somebody to do now is to run a bead down that side. It's that bit I'm not looking forward to doing. Well, you think you're doing okay? That actually don't look too bad, well, to me. I've tattled it. Is it? L. There we are. So you think, okay, right, oh, how am I going to tattle something like that? Okay, well, that's the same. Just heat it, tack it, bash it, go round. And you think you're doing okay, what we're bashing, as you can see, there, that weld to there is only on this plate. It hasn't even touched this side. So it's a matter of grind that off, do it again. Right, so there's the finished piece. It ain't pretty. I've ground off the highest point of the welds. There's the patch I've put on, and that's that bit down there. Young lad can stick that back on his scooter. Another little job done. Don't mind really, not saying that hey, look how good I am. It's not. It's if you're learning to weld, well, you need to weld things. As simple as it sounds, isn't it, really? And it's better off welding things that need welding. Anybody can just get bits of steel and stick them together. That's admit, it was a little bit of a challenge for me. And I'll be quite honest, my plate and those welds are going to last a lot longer than the rest of this. And I think if this young lad fix it, he'll be coming back to me in another couple of months and saying, can you put a patch on here? Eh, well, why not? End of the day, it's practice. So now I finished that, you know, it was my birthday the other day. Well, my son got me some Brewdog Punk IPA. Not too shabby. 5.6%. So, having slaved over a hot torch most of the day, I'm going to crack that open. As always, catch you lot in the next vid.